link the stream.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. But I swear it would, like, when we did the first game though, it would, like, you know, register the game window, like, usually right away. I don't fucking know.
Hmm.
I don't know what to say about that.
Just turn it off.
Turn
Forever.
turn the game off. Stream, no stream.
Turn the radio off.
Can you see my mouse?
Yo.
Oh. Al's here. All right.
Al's here.
I'm gonna hope that the game capture just works. Like, as soon as I just click onto it, without, like, just us staring at the fucking we'll be right back the entire time.
We'll see.
So, all right. So doing Virtue's Last Reward. Yay!
Yay.
We streamed 999 earlier this year, like, what, 2 months ago.
Something like that.
And it was fun. And now we're gonna play the sequel, which is longer and has way more endings. So, but it's my favorite. This is my favorite game in the series.
It's his favorite.
It's generally considered the best one. But okay.
I don't consider that.
Okay, you haven't played them, so.
Exactly. That's why I don't consider it that.
Speaking of, though, once again, don't look up anything story-wise. Just, yeah, spoilers.
It's too late.
Spoilers everywhere.
Too late. I've already looked up everything about this game.
Okay. I'm gonna hope that the fucking intro will play.
It's playing.
Okay. Well, I mean,
At
it's
least on
playing
my
for
screen.
you. Al, can you see it? Can you see the game?
Yes, it's playing.
Oh, or do you have the stream open?
I also have the stream open.
Okay, cool. Oh boy.
You. Bless
Where
you.
is this place? Why did I know that? Oh boy. Let me know if the fucking volume is okay as well. I fiddled with it earlier and assumed that this is, like, a good audio balance. Oh, it's 0. We know that guy.
Guy.
Whoa, 3D. Yeah, the art style is way different in this game. It's honestly, like, objectively worse than the first game, but the story and characters are better, so. So, what's it going to be? Ooh. That's the
We
theme.
should betray.
That's the theme of the game.
Can we just betray?
We'll probably do it a little bit, at least. All right.
Let's only betray.
Start from beginning. This game is a work of fiction. All names, characters, and incidents portrayed in this production are fictitious. Christmas.
Betray. Betray. Betray.
Christmas. 6.5 years from now.
Is my betrayal working? I keep hitting the betray button.
Ow. Pretty sure there's only, yeah, there's no, like, adventure mode versus novel mode in this game. It's just...
Boo.
It's just all, yeah. So anyway, here's our flow.
Jesus.
And it only gets bigger. Whoa, my head's spinning.
Sigma.
The
Sigma balls.
The Sigma male.
Isn't that obvious?
Hello?
What would it be obvious? We're the Sigma male. Nothing's obvious to us.
Yeah. There are a lot of, as far as voices in this game, there's a lot of them that are, that share with, Persona 4.
Uh-oh. But we already did that. Let's play.
It's true. I'm gonna... it's fine.
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna turn the volume down, because it's a little loud, for me, anyway, but, I mean, if it sounds fine on the stream, then it's whatever. As long as we and the game are audible, but we are more audible than the game.
What did you say?
I said, hi.
What? I can't hear you.
How was your day?
Oh, my day was fine. How was yours?
It was okay. I worked.
That's unfortunate. You should stop doing that.
I'm plenty friendly.
Yeah. What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Oh, okay. That's what someone that friendly says.
Where are we?
We're here.
Don't know.
What's up, girl?
Okay, girl.
Actually... that's exactly where we are, actually.
How'd he know?
Al says he thinks the sound effect for the text is loud. Okay, I will fix that. Do we not have settings? Do I need to
What
go
settings?
Do I need to go back to the main menu for the settings?
Maybe.
Menu. Yep. Okay. So
That's
we're gonna-
badass.
Yep. The background
Appreciate-
music was good though. Like it wasn't too loud. Yeah, okay, cool. It's probably like the quickest save that anyone has ever made in this game. 3.5 minutes in.
Should I start the game up on like the 3DS and then save instantly and then never look back?
Fun fact, the 3DS version is considered the worst version of this game because there are several puzzle rooms where if you save in them, it will corrupt your save data.
So it's actually the best version of the game. Got it.
I think it's 2 of them will corrupt your
Sigma.
save data.
Well, I enjoy self-corruption, so it's the best version.
How do you know my name?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are. But
But what?
how the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Unfortunately, the main character, Sigma, has extremely few speaking lines in this game. Like, voiced lines. Because, you know, we're the POV character. Even though fucking, Junpei was voiced in 999. But then again, the voice acting for 999 was added later, because the original version of the game did not have voice acting.
So what you're saying is they could have added voice acting to this one when they were adding voice acting to 999.
I mean, there was already voice acting in this game when it first came
Shut
out,
up!
so...
But they could have added
Just back off, Grandpa.
just more
Grandpa.
for
Grandpa?
I
Junpei.
just don't know,
Or
alright?
non-Junpei.
It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma. What do you think this thing is?
What?
This bracelet?
Oh boy.
See, you've got one too. They're pretty much identical.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. And there's my arm.
It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet, though. No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair.
Gah.
What are you doing?
Trying to rip it off.
Yeah.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything. I pressed him, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Damn. Not even a beep.
Not even a beep. What about Boo?
Nah, man, you're thinking of beep, boo boo bop, boo boo bop.
Hey, look! There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what? Ah! Oh boy.
How
Oh
are you
no.
feeling?
What is that thing?
It's... He's our Zero.
I am
Gross.
Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom.
That's fake news, by the way. That's not Zero. That's a rabbit.
That's Zero.
No, that's a rabbit.
A rat?
I'm sure you've got lots of questions.
Uh,
It just seems
Our
silly
Zero
to have a big old
here,
chit-chat right now.
Zero the Third,
So,
is voiced by Cindy Robinson, the voice of Amy.
I'm gonna give you
Oh,
a game to play.
fun.
So, Amy is Zero.
Well, I already knew that.
I'm calling it the Nonary Game.
Pew, 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 pew.
Audition.
Calm down.
What?
There's more to it. Lots more. But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out. I'll be waiting. All right. I forgot to tell you the most important thing. This elevator you're in, it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
Damn. Fall?
Yes, indeed. So you better get moving. I'll see
That's
you
rude.
later.
That's rude. You can't
Have
do
a
that.
nice trick.
Trick? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah,
We're like in our
and
20s.
We're an adult. We're a full-grown adult. We don't eat tricks every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh, I get it.
Al said the Zero reminds me of Monokuma from Danganronpa.
Trick
Yeah,
or
Rip.
trick, huh?
pretty much what he is. Damn it. God damn it.
God damn
This
it.
is bullshit. I think that's our thumbnail. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything.
Damn that stupid rabbit.
God. I will say though, what few speaking lines Sigma does have, he's voiced by Troy Baker.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
So, we're Joel from The Last of Us, but
Hell yeah.
younger edition.
Seek a way out.
Take away out. Yeah, we know. Let's look at shit.
Zoom. Big mode.
Is it an ATM?
No, it's an ATM machine.
And it...
Automatic telling modular machine.
Alright, fair. What about money machine?
Ooh, yeah.
Alright. The music... solid.
Pretty bumpin'. Fairly bump and grind.
Well, let's open this.
The game will even let you.
Damn. No good.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true.
Alright, what do we got? It's a butt plug.
Neat. Can we keep it?
Yeah!
Yay!
It's a handle.
No, it's not.
That's a butt
The first.
plug.
Yeah, it's a butt plug.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, right, we have a movable camera instead of just, like, different views.
Oh,
Baby.
baby. This puzzle's for babies.
Switch difficulty levels. It's literally baby mode.
The game is automatically set to hard because you're a big baby.
Blue one. Now we both have butt plugs.
Yay, we can share.
Alright. We got door.
Remember, folks, share responsibly.
I love the item circle is held by a fucking metal hand.
Yeah.
Ooh. Your
Ooh, a
lucky
third.
color is green. Damn, I guess we get 2 each.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey.
Remember, folks, share responsibly. Clean your butt plugs in between uses.
True. Babies and old people. Disgusting. Why would they show us this?
I don't know.
Oh, cool. Now we have a file of babies and old people.
Oh, great.
Why?
Ew. Try counting the number of babies and old people.
Well, okay, like, what constitutes a baby? Like, this is a baby, and this is a baby, But is this a baby?
I see 4 babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 old people. Oh, there's this guy.
4, 5,
I don't like his
6.
look.
I see 7. Yeah.
Life would definitely be happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. What is this, a fucking, like...
Benjamin Button scenario.
I was gonna say, like, what is this fucking, like... the kind of thing your aunt would post on Facebook? Bullshit.
Oh, probably. Most definitely.
Alright, so we have a key for a pin. So we're gonna use it on this thing. Fuck yeah. Oh, neat. Polyurethane packaging. One thing that's nice, if I remember correctly anyway, Sigma's not like a fucking idiot like Junpei is. Triangular tip. Square tip. Pentagonal tip. Hexagonal tip. My god. So many tips.
So many tips.
Alright. Not you. You. Hexagonal tip. Well, Alright, so... hexagonal tip combined with... handle red. Yeah! Excellent!
Excellent.
Alright, square tip combined with blue handle. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Doing puzzles.
You can
Puzzles
really
for
solve
babies.
these puzzles.
Puzzles for babies. I know. That's why I clicked on the thing.
Maybe you should turn on easy mode just to show how much of a baby this game is.
Oh boy.
Oh god,
There
never
are
mind.
a number of minigames you will play during an escape. Controls and rules will generally be given to before a minigame begins, but some start without giving you detailed instructions. Cool.
That's good game design.
It looks like some kind of maze. Probably. I'm on it. You need to move the green block from the top left to the blue square on the bottom right. You can move the green block and red blocks up and down as well as sideways by clicking and dragging the mouse using the arrow keys. Ew. Fuck. Let me try. Oops.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Nope. So when the green block is up at the top of that section, okay, that works.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Complete D.
Are you giving me a D?
Oh, sorry.
Like as a
Completed.
grade?
Yes.
Wow, rude.
I'm grading you. A D for... It's alright!
All right. A B.
A, B,
A.
B.
A B. Cool. We got. Give him the D.
Give
So
him the
we
D.
we got a green card, so we're gonna put that bitch in there. Cool. Now what?
I don't know. I didn't think we'd get this far.
I don't know. An old man. Old men or old women or something. No, dried up old farts is a good description.
Oh, do we need to press the number of old people?
Oh, yeah, that's right. 7. Don't know. Four.
Neat.
Bundy.
How many bunnies? There's no bunnies.
There's no bunnies. Maybe it's just everything else. 1,
Which is what,
2,
4?
3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5, yeah.
We could try 5.
Nope.
Nothing.
Is there anything else to interact with?
There's this.
Thanks, girl.
God, the song bangs.
What if instead of a safe, I put a smaller safe?
What the hell's so important about a cracker? A tie deposit box? What does that even
What does that
mean?
even mean?
How?
Right. Let's just start pressing buttons.
Oh, when you open a safe using the escape password, you'll get a key that will allow you to leave the room you're in. Yeah.
Moon, star,
Sun.
sun. Well, let's just start. Can we not, like, press the other buttons? Or is there something else for us to interact with?
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I thought you were doing pretty well.
Shush. You're supposed to, like, press the baby? Goo goo.
Goo goo.
Sorry, another baby.
No.
Babies. I think you're gaslighting me. Eh. Look at that floor.
That's a floor texture for sure.
Look at that ceiling.
That's a ceiling texture for sure.
Are we supposed to do anything with the screen? We have no items. We have interacted with everything, I'm pretty sure. What if every adult is an old person?
Hmm.
One,
Would that
two-
make it 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So, wrong one. Let's try 9 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 9. Nope. The fuck is the rabbit? This is some kind of mouse icon. Wow, you are really bad at identifying animals.
It's a squirrel.
What's the deal with this slit? You mean slot, right?
No.
It's a hole to put cards into. What's this? Some kind of display. We opened this already. We already did that. What if we just take the fire extinguisher? Dang it.
Okay.
Nothing. This is what we get for saying that the game had baby puzzles. Do we have anything aside from... Nope.
No, why would we?
I don't know.
Cloud, answer the puzzles for us.
Yeah. Is Cloud
Just
here?
God, dude, calm
Oops.
down.
I meant to open Discord and I accidentally opened Spotify.
Also, hello everyone.
Hi, Cloud.
Hi.
Cloud's gonna answer all the puzzles for us now.
No,
Alright.
I'm not doing.
Open
any of
that
the
safe.
sport. No,
Ow!
dude, I just got back from the bar. Please be gentle with me.
Okay, open the safe.
Lennon.
Can I get an open the safe, please?
Now.
Oh well, definitely not doing it.
Yes, Jack?
Can you get a spoiler-free guide open?
Only spoiler guide? Got it.
Shut the fuck
Hi,
up.
Al. I
just want a
appreciate
list
that
of
you're hyped for
spoilers.
me.
Can I just get a list of spoilers, please?
What the fuck? Oops. I keep accidentally clicking off of the, Shit. Fucking Twitch, get out of here. I need to close and reopen the fucking chat. Okay. Jesus. What are we doing?
Go to the elevator. Collect items. First, you need to collect items around the room. Find the exchanger in the corner, not the box with the finished symbol. Take the pin to get the key. Use the fire exchanger key.
Yep.
Get the fire exchanger box from the other room. Take the socket wrench tips inside the fire exchanger box. There are 2 rails on each side of the room. Railing colorful handles make each of 4 of these. There's grating in the panel of the right door. The grating of 4 screws, each different color and shape. Make a note of which shape goes which color. Go to the inventory and combine the socket wrench tips and the couple handles. Make sure to match them up according to the colors, shape tips. Did you figure it out?
I just fucking clicked 3 and it spit out a card.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Puzzle.
Where do we get the 3?
I don't know. There is a poster above the fire extinguisher.
Wait, Justin?
Justin, where?
Full party.
Justin's in the call.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
There are 7 old people and 4 babies.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
figured that out.
Yeah. Get the safe password. Go to the rabbit and press 0. You get the blue memory card. Go to the red machine and touch the memory card slots to get the
Yay.
right screen. You will get the
Okay, we
memory
got it.
cards in.
We got a couple of our viewers from the last stream that are here. They're not in the chat, but they are actually viewing. And I would just like to say thank you for tuning in again.
Can I remember this? Probably.
Oh.
I'm always remembering shit. Alright.
So weird looking at our private call and seeing all 4 people here. Even if Justin hasn't said anything.
Well,
It's
was
okay.
molesting me with his eyes.
Stop it.
Listen, I have some very seductive eyes. I can't help it.
Stop it, Cloud. Stop it.
I can't help it.
Completed.
Failed.
You did it.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm opening the
It's
goddamn
opening
safe.
The thing that you told me to do.
Stop opening the safe.
Keep having it be closed.
Keep having it be closed. Nah, he's just mad because I didn't do it.
Yeah.
He's like, close it back up and make Cloud do it. I have a real name, you guys.
Nope.
It's Clud.
No.
It's Storm.
Yeah.
That was like the most epic thing your dad ever said to me, to acknowledge me, Landon. Why doesn't he have something more manly like Storm?
Yeah.
I still have an alt on YouTube called Luna Ring Storm. Just because of him.
Landon,
What?
remember that time your dad called me and Cloud gay?
Yeah.
And he turned out to be right.
Well, obviously. He knew
I
what
mean,
was up.
he's only half right. You're not
I mean-
100% correct.
I
because-
mean, it's a form of gay.
Jack's gay.
There is potential for gay.
I was gonna say there's potential for gay, but it's not 100% correct because in order for us to be gay, we have
Press
to only
0
like people of the
on
same
the
gender
rabbit.
as us.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we like both, so it's only half right.
At least
Blue
he said
card.
something, you guys. I don't think he ever talked about me.
That's because your name's not Flower.
Mine's not either.
Whatever,
It
Flower.
was for a while.
My name has never been Flower.
Okay, Flower.
Green. Cool. Shit, can I look at that again?
No.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. What? Ow.
What do you mean, what?
I fucking did that wrong.
Okay, Jack. Take your time.
Shut up, Cloud.
Jack, hurry. Speed.
I'm not even
God
insulting
damn it.
you. I'm literally being supportive of you.
Jack, if you don't speed through this right now, I'll be mildly upset.
It's a key.
I feel so hurt that you would take me caring as an offense. Who are you, Jack?
You just answered your own question.
Well, I was gonna say something, but that's not for a stream.
Gross.
Yeah, he's gonna molest you with his eyes again.
Cloud, why do you keep doing that?
Cannot help what my eyes do.
He's a serial offender.
Yes, I offend cereal. I'm pretty sure that Cinnamon Toast Crunch hates my guts.
Damn.
Cinnamon Toast
Why
Crunch is,
that one in particular?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal.
I don't know. I'm more of a Cocoa Puffs man myself.
Key found and safe. It is a key.
Although Cinnamon Toast Crunch is objectively a good cereal.
Objectively top 5 at least.
That's subjective. You're using the wrong word.
No, it's objective.
You're rejected.
Wow.
Where key go?
Do it, Al. You won't. I'm gonna do what Al does, and I'm gonna make a bunch of grilled cheese sandwiches when I move up to my new apartment, because that's all I'll be able to afford.
There was a cereal I hated for the longest time, and then I got the weird desire to eat it one day, and I was like, whoa, this doesn't taste as bad as I thought it did.
Oh, there we go.
Al is pog champing for grilled cheese, I'm sure.
When did that get turned into a picture of a rat?
It's a Komodo dragon.
What's a Komodo
Because
dragon?
because it turned out that the guy that they made that emoji for originally is a piece of shit. So they were like, oh, we'll switch it to something else. And then they decided to make it a Komodo dragon.
But didn't they know all people are pieces of shit?
It's true.
It's
But
true,
some less
but
than
there's
others.
People, yeah, some less or more than others. Guys, my cat's here.
I
Streamer
disagree.
cat's back. Hi, Sneezy the streamer cat.
Fun fact, Komodo
And
dragons often
push.
don't kill their prey. Komodo dragons like to eat their prey alive.
Oh. That's our door.
I like to eat my prey alive a lot. Buzzing!
Gross.
But what? Cloud. Shut the fuck up.
Jack hates me now.
You found it!
You found it.
I'm gonna go crawl in a well and cry.
Alright, it's open.
Fall in a well
And die screaming. What?
It's okay, Jack's not the first.
To hate Cloud?
Well, I mean, Jack is still technically the newest member of this group.
I mean, yes.
At this point, you can't really consider any of us new.
But I'm
Your
baby.
shoulders.
What?
Landon, the kawaii shit doesn't work with you. I'm sorry.
But I'm so kawaii desu.
No, you're not. keep trying, bucko.
That's rude. You're
How dare.
kawaii desu to me, Landon.
Thank you, Jack.
Damn, Jack and Landon just decided that they just want to be like
Lovers?
lover bros for each other tonight. I don't know
When are
what the
we-
hell I missed while I was at the bar. But
When are we
like,
not?
Yeah, it's like every night.
I knew it.
Oh no, girl knew it.
Oh.
Girl knew that we were having fun together.
You got any brilliant
I'll says
ideas that
Babu.
don't involve your
Fine.
thighs? Hold on, what the fuck were they talking about? Not that I'm hoping to get my face sandwiched between a girl's bare thighs or anything.
I knew it, you sick bastard.
On your knees.
Whoa.
Yes, ma'am.
You're a little tall for me to just
Is this
jump
dude's
up on
name
your
actually just
shoulders.
Sigma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not
Is that
gonna
supposed
give
to be
you
a
the
statement?
satisfaction of making me climb.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
'cause he's
say,
like a Sigma
apparently
male.
there. I was gonna say there's like a there's like a Sigma male like movement going on.
Bring it on. He's on
Thanks.
his knees.
A little
Bring it
step
on,
up
come
is
on.
Just what I needed.
Unfortunately, Jack is not Sigma.
Damn. Calling you out. It's because he's a ginger.
Quiet.
No, it's actually because he jerks off and Sigmas don't jerk off.
Oh,
It's true.
Sigmas are cowards.
She jumped.
No, according to them, it's about self-control.
She can fly?
oh.
I
Why
can
are we on
show
the
you
floor
some
now?
control.
Okay. What the
Well,
heck
I'm
are
not
you?
Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not
A ninja.
Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about
Okay.
anything.
She's not a man. I get it.
My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man.
How is this game?
This is Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward.
Just come on. One of these days, Witch King.
A lot of random references.
Phi is voiced by Karen Strassman,
Oh,
aka
I know that
Nanako,
name, but I also. Oh, okay.
aka Haruko from Fooly Cooly.
Sure doesn't
I forgot
look like
that
an elevator
those are
shaft.
voiced by the same person.
Yeah. Two
Karen
Milkmen
Strassman.
go comedy.
Some kind of warehouse, maybe.
What?
Or a hangar.
Those doors?
Yeah.
Those are tiny ass doors.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
It's a perspective shot.
Oh.
So
This
it would
isn't a
seem.
first person view.
Forget it.
It
Look,
should be.
Karen
More
Strassman is
people.
55 years old.
Other people.
looks like an old guy, a young man.
I'm pretty
Two
sure
girls
Wendy
and-
Lee is older than that.
They're
kid?
all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Oh god, there's people.
Oh,
here.
she was Callan in Code Geass. Okay.
Oh yeah, Colin.
Not a
She
Code
likes to give
Goguma.
handies.
Hi.
Oh, she
Hi.
was in Kill la Kill.
Hey there.
Hey Landon, does she look familiar?
No, we don't.
You know,
I haven't been out
Oh, she
here
was in
much
Lucky
longer
Star
than
as
you.
well as Miyuki.
The hell is that top?
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed.
oh yeah.
Oh wow, she was Rosa in the DS port of
I
Final
think we
Fantasy
all
IV.
shared that
Or
particular
DS remake,
experience.
rather.
The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic.
Karen
when I woke
Strassman
up,
gets
I
around.
was in one of these elevators.
Oh, that's a funny thing to say.
Gets
Oh
around.
man, an elevator.
No.
It doesn't
Mr.
help that
Dio and I were
her
in the same
in Code
elevator,
Geass she
but-
pilots a mech that grabs people and murders them. She gives them handies.
Which one of you is Dio?
That would be me.
I want to die
It's-
that way.
It's Dio.
This little guy here is Quark.
Dio.
Nice to meet you, mister.
The blonde one.
Tenmyo, G. Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators.
Captain Quark?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's Dio.
Oh.
No, you've got it right.
But not the Dio you're probably thinking of.
Yep.
No, because if it was the deal I was thinking of, he wouldn't need our help.
Me. She's Luna.
Hello.
He would just shout Zawaldo and go about his
It's
day.
very nice to meet you.
Is that supposed to be one of What's-Her-Face's daughters?
Who?
From the last game. What was her name?
You are?
God, I don't remember anyone from the first game.
Talking about Clover?
No. I know Clover's in this game.
Oh, Lotus?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Wait, say what again?
Okay.
Oh.
This bundle of laughs is...
This malnourished harpy is fine.
Bastard.
Are you two...
Not likely.
Guys, what are tonight's sponsors?
Same shit as the last 4 streams we've had.
But we have to say it every stream.
Oh my god, okay. Arizona watermelon mixed with Pinnacle vodka, Sierra Nevada pale ale, and water.
Do you drink anything else?
It's what I have in my fridge right now.
Okay.
Did you guys have a good day?
I didn't work, so yes.
I did work, so no.
Yeah.
Well,
See your bracelet there?
I also did not work.
So
and It was
yes.
a pretty good day. I mean, don't quote me on that. Some days I don't work and it's still not a good day.
And yours.
But it's inherently better than the days you do work.
Fine, right?
Not necessarily lately.
Now, let me have a look.
I have my
Well,
reasons.
You need to figure that shit out, I guess.
I have my reasons.
Quark, you and Dio show them your bracelets.
Let's just say... Yeah, let's just say that.
Everybody has the same number.
Oh, sharp eye there.
3 pair, but a handed poker only has enough for 2 pair.
Show him yours too, ladies.
Too bad we're playing Slapjack.
I don't even know how to play that.
You slap Jack.
Okay, Jack, I am obligated to slap you because we're playing a game that requires it.
I abstain. I don't consent.
Gee, that's too bad.
Right.
I didn't ask for permission.
Respect consent, Landon. He said he doesn't. We can't just do that.
You figure it out then?
It's okay. I have his consent. He wrote it down earlier.
Damn it.
And it's
Sigma
not like
and
he's
I
gonna
were red
update his
pair.
consent form.
Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyo,
There's a
G,
red
Alice,
pair.
and
Oh, what
Luna
happened to your
were all
balls? They sound
solos.
unhealthy.
So,
Tenmyoji is voiced by David B. Mitchell, who is the current voice of Knuckles in the games.
Oh. But does he chuckle?
Huh. Oh wait, I mean...
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Thanks, Knuckles.
Paris
I don't know why we're
Testicles
split up
and
like
Solo
this
is a
either.
bad movie.
Luna is voiced by Laura Bailey.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Quark is voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald. There's a lot of big names in this game.
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Dio is voiced by Liam O'Brien.
Jack, who voices me?
That's an easy one. Traitor.
Damn it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Wait, isn't it supposed to be Jeff Bezos?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Isn't that what we decided last stream?
I think
Or
so.
whatever.
Thank you for showing this again, game.
They were really proud of this stupid little rat.
Yes. In the elevator. He said something about the elevator falling.
What if we get rid of the chipmunk thing? Would this game be better?
We can eat it.
You'll see.
I'm down to clown with eating it, if everyone else is. Can we turn him into little chicky nuggies?
Ooh, that'd be perfect. Oh hey, it's the 9 door already.
Oh wow.
You think we'd have done it last if there was? Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
I don't know. 9 is a lot bigger than 3.
I would hope so. Otherwise, we have a problem with logic.
Damn.
Not if we turn logic on its side and redefine the number system.
Force that door with anything short of a tank.
Landon, you are a chaotic neutral.
Sure. I just think,
I
what if we
appreciate
change
Each one's got a digital
9 and 1
locker.
around,
You can't
and
pick
then
the
do the
lock,
same with all the
and
others?
You can't break
Well-
down the door.
What if it's a -9? You can't see the minus.
Why would I
Ooh,
lock
it's off screen. He's right. That could be a thing too.
What are you guys even getting at?
I have no idea what they're talking about right now. I'm
What is
paying
going
attention
on?
to the game.
Why?
Cause
No,
Because the Sigma
unfortunately.
male is
Not
talking.
that we found
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
This chick
Well,
looked like
there
she
is one
stole
thing
one of
I'm a little
Sonic's
curious
rings and
about.
used it as an
Oh.
oversized necklace.
It's supposed to be all ice. That's what. I figured it out.
It
yeah,
looks like she just walked right out of an Egyptian tomb and then went to a Hot Topic and just kind of fused the fashion together.
Yes, that's actually what all ice is about.
yeah.
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out after all.
And
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right.
Oh,
What's
So
that
she's
supposed
a-
to be?
Tenmyoji was
she's
the
a
second
creeper
out.
like Cloud.
Yes,
Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
always watching, staring,
Good memory.
with her special eyes.
Yeah.
my brand.
That's where I was.
His brand!
Third was Luna. You
They don't
climbed
have
out of
my
the
brand.
rightmost
I
elevator,
have
didn't you?
special eyes.
You've got a
Yes.
third eye under her.
Look with your
Oh.
special eyes.
Dio and Quark were next.
My brand!
You came out of the elevator next to Luna's. Right?
Yeah.
So you
did.
say, look with your special eyes, and then they go
And
cross-eyed.
finally,
Dairy Queen.
the two of you were trapped in
DQ.
the
Dairy
third
Queen.
elevator from the
Queen.
left.
DQ. Dairy Queen is here.
Yes.
I haven't had Dairy Queen a long ass time.
No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you
Oh, that
are you
person's
saying
dead.
there's still someone in there?
Oh,
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange.
the elevator ate them.
Maybe we should go take a look.
What are these fucking JoJo poses they're doing right now?
Well, one of them is named Dio.
Yeah, but he's not on screen.
They're summoning their stands or whatever they do.
Hello, is anyone in there?
Room service?
Yeah, knock knock, it's your brand.
My brand!
Oh, thank you, my brand.
Nothing.
My
I
Scissor
don't
Man
know what
can
your
jump
brand
out.
is, but whatever it is, it's yours, and it's here.
My brandy.
Scissor Man
Is
isn't
that
going to
some
jump out of the
kind
elevator, is
card
he?
reader?
Not in this
Maybe
ending.
Unlocks it or
Man, that's
something.
an old ass reference.
There's one next to each door.
do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
Maybe
So are we
it
just
has
playing
something
wheels
to
and
do with the game
escalators?
that Zero
Yes.
was talking about.
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex edition?
What is this like? Basically, an alternative to Danganronpa or something?
Nah.
This is the original.
Nothing.
I
Not
mean,
even dirt.
the first Zero Escape game came out before the first Danganronpa game, so
So they've taken everything we were carrying?
This series is the original.
Wonderful.
but this one came out in 2012, which was after the first Danganronpa. But this series came first.
Trigger Happy Havoc, Danganronpa.
Doggone Ron Paul.
Ron Paul.
Maybe there's no.
Dagnammit, Rampal.
Man, what did I make that joke originally?
Forever ago.
A billion years ago during the summer of ska.
Guys, we're old.
You're old.
Yeah.
What makes you
Pretty
so
sure that
sure?
joke was even before like 2014 or something.
Well, yeah, it was because Ron Paul was running for president back in like 2012. So all of the Ron Paul jokes started pouring in around that time.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
What
The door opened.
happened?
It's opening.
What the fuck?
There was someone in there.
If you close your eyes, it's just Chie.
Oh, Chie, I'm so fat.
Oh, okay. It's I'm gonna get so fat, not
I know. I'm
Clover.
Oh god, it's Jinzo.
What's Jinzo doing in this game?
Shit, better not set any trap cards, guys.
Clover! Wake up!
Why does all ice know who Clover is?
Yeah, Clover's back.
I don't know how
Clover's
back
back.
she is. She kinda got fucked up because she had a whole set back row of trap
What
cards.
did you do to her?
You got rid of her trap cards.
She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right.
So why is this absolute robot a party member?
Steady.
It's Robo from Chrono Trigger.
I believe she's only sleeping.
Hmm.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean.
This
Where are
masked
we?
man is voiced by Travis Willingham, the former voice of Knuckles.
Who are you?
So we have
Two
two
Knuckles.
Knuckles in this game.
And they're both on screen?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
on screen?
Why, hell yeah.
It's Knuckles and Knuckles.
Guys, knock knock. It's Knuckles.
Who am I?
Oh boy. The robot has amnesia.
I don't remember.
Oh,
Wait a minute, this isn't Knuckles, this is just Shadow.
I don't remember anything. I have no idea where I am, who I am, or even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information.
I mean, I don't think anyone can tell what day it is
Not
when
knowing
they can't even
one's
see the
identity
sun.
is vexing.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesiac routine.
Actually, if we look back early in the
Always
stream, we know
supposed to
exactly
take
what
you
day it
seriously
is.
when you're wearing this robot suit. We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke
Can
up,
you take it
I
off?
was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words.
How could he look
I'm
like
wearing a
anything? You
mask.
can't see his face.
How would you know how I look?
Yeah.
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. She's waking up. Clover,
Clover!
are you okay?
The one character returning
Come on,
from the
talk
first
to
game.
me.
Because everyone else died.
Yay! See, this game actually follows the events of the axe ending.
Whoops.
Oh, when you have multiple endings and you make a sequel, you gotta pick one.
Are we?
They did pick one, and it's spoiler alert, it's not that one. I was making a funny.
Well, if
Because
only it was actually funny.
Spoiler alert. Do you guys care if I spoil the first Zero Escape game?
Go watch the VODs for $9.99.
There is an alternate ending where Clover, the character we just saw, who was one of the characters in the original game, just fucking murders everyone with an axe.
Because she goes crazy.
She goes crazy.
No, that can't.
Please, chop me up with an axe next.
Calm down.
Calm down, Cloud.
I thought yandere was my fetish.
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know?
Move over, Justin. You've got competition.
As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
Where did you
But
lose
instead
your
of Justin wanting his lover to kill other people for him, I just want my lover to just kill me.
I was born. I don't remember anything of my
Doesn't sound
life.
healthy.
Assuming I had one.
Oh, man. Not gonna lie, guys. I think I need to call it break time.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, I have to piss.
I have to pee.
I have to pee.
Take the game with you and pee.
No.
Just use the bottle.
I think he has generalized
Or
amnesia.
Shut up, Jeff Bezos. Shut up.
Listen.
You guys are all mean.
I'm trying to defend you.
I know, except for you.
Haven't you heard of poop socking?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Don't do it. I don't condone it.
Alright, I'm going to the bathroom. Fuck you guys.
Just pee in Cloud's pants. It's what I do. So anyway. Anyone have any good sandwiches recently?
No, but I had some hibachi today.
That wasn't the question.
No, I don't care. I answered a question that I decided to ask the audience myself.
Which was...
What did you guys eat today?
Oh, I had pancakes, pizza, and then went out to Mongolian Grill.
Nice.
Yeah. And I basically had a little bit of meat and noodles with a bowl of hot oil. I put a lot of hot oil on my stuff.
You're addicted to hot oil.
Yeah.
Just
Hot
not
oil on oil action.
Just not on himself.
Mm.
An egg and cheese sandwich. That sounds pretty
Damn.
good.
See, Al followed the rules. He told me about a sandwich he had.
Oh.
Nah, I already mentioned that you can just say whatever you ate. So
I just want to know about sandwiches.
I don't care about what you want.
I don't care about what you ate then. If it ain't a sandwich, I ain't give a shit. Jack might.
Anything is a
give me
sandwich
shit.
when you believe hard enough.
Anything's a sandwich if you put it between two pieces of bread. Hey, Trader, get over here. I got 2 slices of bread. I mean, the main character wanted to get sandwiched between the girl's thighs or whatever earlier.
It's true. Al had an egg and cheese sandwich this morning? Hell yeah.
Jack, have you had any good sandwiches recently?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
In a loose definition, was it in bread?
It was in a bun.
Was it in bread?
Okay, that technically is a sandwich.
Yeah.
Then I had hot dogs for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know, because the definition of a sandwich is 2 pieces of bread, and technically, when a hot dog is in a roll, that's just 1 piece of bread. Actually, I don't think a hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is a sub.
You guys should hear my fucking dumbass friends' arguments on this topic. Some of them think pizza is a sandwich.
Pizza can't be a sandwich, though, because it's not in between 2 pieces of bread.
Exactly!
Well, what if you put another thing of crust on top?
Then, yeah, sure, that's a sandwich.
Then it is a sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's forced.
But you need 2 pizzas for that.
When you think about it, a calzone is also a sub.
That's true.
Pizza on pizza action?
God.
Bro, don't do this to me. I'm hungry. I don't have food here to eat.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to draw it out to tomorrow so I can get something down the street.
It's a type of memory
Eat
loss.
a piece of ice.
I'm not doing that.
Oh. Eat bread.
I don't have bread.
Damn.
People affected by it.
When I say I have like
Language,
no food here, I
social
mean like there's
common
no
sense,
food here.
memorized facts,
Is there any
theories
food
they've
for
learned.
your cat?
I mean there's cat food, yeah. But
Is
I'm not
this-
gonna eat. I'm not eating cat food,
hey,
Landon.
Hey, is the stream back? Is the game working?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Anything that has to do with
I still can't believe we actually have all
themselves
4
is just
stooges here. This is a phenomenon. We need to cherish this night.
it's a very serious
I'm gonna
condition.
go. I'm gonna go to
Most
sleep now.
research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
This guy actually just looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card though.
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
Ha ha ha.
Me too, dude. Me too, Masked Man.
Is Masked Man just Junpei? Because he sounds dumb just like Junpei.
That would be funny.
I'm gonna look it
Bullshit.
up. Who's the Masked Man?
Don't you fucking dare.
This guy's obviously full of it.
Here I go.
Lennon, I swear to God.
I'm actually buying this.
Who is the Masked Saiyan? Who is Bardock with mask?
What?
Bardock with mask.
Yeah.
Oh, the mask Saiyan?
Yeah.
Al, don't
My
do
cat
that.
just decided to just plop on my lap. I did not ask for this, kitty. Even though you are adorable, and I will allow this for now.
If Al spoils it, he's banned.
Yeah, Al.
Al, you can look it up if you want.
Don't worry, he says.
A likely story.
Oh yeah, I guess I should be reading this.
How long have we been there?
Hill had entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Have I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 right now, it wasn't going to be very useful telling time, with no windows in the way. God damn it!
Damn it, no dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah,
Al
well.
says, now I have to, since Landon told me to.
Wow.
Maybe it's some sort of
I said he
tracking
can if you
thing,
want.
like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though. Hey, what do you think that is?
That's a lock.
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Oh,
yes,
looks like words to me.
I was wondering what that was.
Two
Oh, it's
milkmen
just
go
that
comedy.
Men go comedy. I'm
What the fuck
not
is that
sure
even
what
supposed
that's
to mean?
supposed to mean.
You'll find out later.
You remember 2.5 Men? Well, now it's time for the exciting sequel, 2 Milkmen.
It looks like English.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello. You heard me.
What?
I did, I just, you know. What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
An anagram?
Yeah. They tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella.
Oh, that's an anagram?
Come on, seriously?
Yep. There we
You've
go.
never heard of an anagram?
No.
Not even bananagrams?
Wordplay.
Not
where you move the
even
letters around to create
cellophane
something
wrap.
else. Right?
Never heard of it.
Exactly. Watch.
With the
Just
tip
real
of her
words.
boot, Fi spells out 2 sentences on the dust on the floor.
Oh.
Welcome to my kingdom.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So it's squirrel speech.
Yeah.
Got it.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all anagrams are, is just rearranging shit.
It's just squirrel speech.
Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
So then what does cellophane wrap have to do with this?
What about the milk?
I don't
comedy?
fucking know.
Yeah, what about the Milkman comedy now available on CBS?
Oh.
Are we just gonna let the pilot go to waste?
God, no.
Jack
what
and
is
Justin
that?
play 2 milkmen living together under one roof.
Oh.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
Whoa, what?
I'm surprised Clover's surprised at that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I think we're.
She
we're
was
beyond
literally the
this
one that
state.
brought up that possibility in the original game.
Also, Zero is a little chimpanzee anyway.
Oh.
Huh?
Look.
Look.
Over there.
The
Where-
hell is he doing?
Oh,
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it. I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too
so
scared to
when do
come
we
out
get
and
to
face
set
me
it
like a
on
man?
fire, Jack?
Are you an idiot?
Cover with gas and set it on fire. You're a rat.
Rabbit is a
He's a little squirrel.
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something.
CG rabbit or something,
That's
probably.
not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me?
This is a VTuber.
Yes, God.
Ew.
This one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know. Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
Oh, fun.
What does that mean?
Intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero.
What's that?
What the fuck?
So I guess that makes one of you my parent.
Disgusting.
Now, are you a mommy or a daddy?
Uh.
That would be telling.
Are you a top or bottom?
No bestiality allowed.
Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here.
Can we go back to the disgusting, distorted voice of the Zero from the first game?
I mean, obviously. I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I
Games.
say? The game, of course!
This video game that you're playing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. It's getting meta.
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No. It's supposed to be over.
Why is she smiling?
Oh, she's going crazy.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Yeah,
Nonary
please
refers
explain.
to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Thank you, Masked Man.
Thank you, Junpei.
Someone with memory, you sure have a good explanation for everything.
After all,
He just forgets who he is.
your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you?
99999.
That's
Thank you.
your door. If you can open the door with a 9.
Thank you for reading the door, Justin.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists.
Yeah.
You see the bracelet? Of course
No.
you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
Oh yeah, we mentioned this before you guys joined, but Zero is voiced by Sydney Robinson, the voice of Amy.
A 3.
Oh Jesus.
What about the rest of you?
Well, Amy always was a psycho.
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points.
Are we doing math with these
Just call
things?
them BP.
Yes.
Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's
Yeah.
how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open.
You telling me I need 9-hole boy pussy to open this door?
Yeah, you need some more boy pussy. Better start working at it, Jack.
Carrot, forget.
Shit.
What?
Did this absolute mouse say carrot?
Yes.
I hate this
Time
thing.
is up. It'll close automatically.
It's
so be careful.
It's not making as many bear puns as Teddy, but
Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds.
I hate it.
So if you're not
Once that happens.
I hate it.
Well, is this entire game gonna be obsessed with the number 9?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Thinking, oh ho.
That's the whole series.
If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. But
You know what? She's not voicing Amy. She actually shows she's got a lot of range.
if you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
You explode.
I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does
Die.
that mean?
Down in front. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not tell us now?
Why did
You
you
get hit
start
in the head with a 9-ton anvil.
rabbit puns?
Dang. Yeah, why did you start making rabbit puns? You're a squirrel.
Because I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
How do we get boy pussy?
How do we get that boy pussy?
The Apodex room.
Cloud,
If
do
you
you
like
have any
abbreviations, you
ideas?
can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star.
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you
Oh,
use
what do you
it?
not know what an elevator is
You
now?
go in.
I've never seen one in my life.
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in there? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
There you go.
There you
Where do
go.
we find those key cards?
Through the colored doors.
There weren't any in the
So you
warehouse.
do insert your debit card.
Oh, well, no.
Well,
Of course there would
all
be
right.
there.
Then where are they?
That'd just be petty shit if they turn it into some kind of toll booth.
Behind the chromatic doors.
Unfortunately, this game has a lot more tutorial than the first game because the game's a little bit more complicated.
Stop being so tutorial heavy. Just throw me into the next escape room. I'll solve the puzzle.
Just to your right.
I thought it might be because the game had like a long absence or something.
Hold on.
No, it's set up different.
I thought those doors were locked.
Work.
What?
I'm not wondering why they're color
On the
coded.
sides of your watch. Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask
Uh-oh.
questions. Just press them.
And then they all explode.
In fact,
Uh-oh.
why doesn't
What are you doing here?
everybody press their buttons as well?
Who said you could come out of the closet?
Every bunny. Fuck you.
Guess who's here, folks?
Show hours.
Traitor.
Show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
10 minutes till you explode.
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
Uh-oh.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing
Please
this
do.
is the time until the chromatic doors
You're
unlock.
going to die if it runs out of time.
Ding 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 ding!
Oh.
Very impressive, Tenmioli! All right. Let us review what we've learned.
Lettuce.
In 9 minutes, the chromatic
What?
doors will open
Turn
automatically.
this person off.
Just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5
Trader,
minutes.
if you start making cat puns, I will
Once your time is up,
beat myself
the door's
within an
closed
inch
no
of
matter
your
what.
life.
So I hope you've gone through by then.
Okay?
That's just the primary door.
Is this supposed to foreshadow that some people are going to get left behind?
Some people are going to be left behind or forgotten.
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door
Okay,
on the
I'm
other
back. What
side
did I
is
miss?
locked too.
Oh, you were gone?
Yeah, I was
Tutorial,
making one of those
tutorial.
microwavable like mug treat things.
Of course, you'll all have to split up.
Yeah, all that happened was
Yeah.
tutorial at us.
You missed puns.
To be fair, it's more story tutorial than game tutorial.
That's
Can
true.
you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Blue,
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who
light
hasn't
blue,
I try to communicate with as many people as I can.
dark
It
blue.
helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to
So
get
this girl likes
the
to smile at
rest of doing
inappropriate
it all
times.
the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well,
You mean red?
Blood red,
green, and
piss
blue?
yellow, and shit brown.
You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
Clover looks like
so
she belongs
which
in
colors
Gem.
would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue.
How about yellow?
Oiple?
Green and red.
What if you wanted
Oh, I hate
cyan?
yellow.
Blue and green.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already.
Colors feel so right.
The red and blue
Laser.
bracelets can open the secondary
Oh.
magenta door together. Green and red
Oh,
can
so
open
it's
the yellow
team
one.
doors.
Yes.
And
Team
blue
exercise
and green
doors.
can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
So basically, anyone who doesn't know their color wheel is fucked.
Thank you,
Yeah.
rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
Probably we die.
How the hell would I know?
One of you
If you want
explodes.
to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
Oh.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Wait, is this supposed to imply they have to like fight over like teams or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Only certain people can go
Looks
through
like your
certain
brain
doors.
hasn't rotted away yet, 10-me-oldie.
Just what the hell's that supposed to
Oh.
mean?
It means exactly what it
I don't know. This
says.
does sound like gameplay tutorial for me.
I was trying to compliment you, you know.
Well, when gameplay's text, then
Oh well.
Well, it's story tutorial because you kind of can't advance without it.
There are 2 types of bracelets.
this is
Pairs
also
and
not an
solos.
escape room.
That means there's 2 types of players too. Pairs and solos. In this
Yeah, that
game,
bracelet's
the 2
black
members
though.
of a pair are considered to be a single entity.
Yeah, but the number is red.
Oh.
It's the text, not the bracelet color.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means they carry split up. Aww.
Shut up.
Members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone.
Yeah, it's like what I thought. You have to go together.
That means that they can go wherever they want.
They make a forever alone joke, really?
Yeah. This was 2012, to be fair.
Holy shit.
Let's take another look at all of your
I feel
bracelets.
dated now.
This game is
You are-
This game is a decade old.
What color is Is your bracelet?
Yeah, that
Red.
meme is desiccated at this point.
What are you playing this on?
Steam.
Find him is next.
Yeah.
Tell us about your bracelet.
It looks like a graphics make me a PSP game or something.
It's just like Sigma's red.
It was originally released on the 3DS and the Vita.
What about you, Alex?
By Chunsoft.
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Oh yeah, Chunsoft I think also did Conception if I remember.
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Moody, Cleaver, Tendioli.
Oh, when they said BO, I thought they were gonna say BOW.
I'm a blue solo. I'm a
It
green.
was also released on the
pear.
PS4
Green solo.
and Xbox One.
And finally,
Yeah,
I don't wanna-
package $9.99 and purchase.
They
by
just
full.
released the Xbox One version a
What?
month ago.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. I suppose
That's
you can
based.
call me K.
Took long
Okay.
enough.
It's like, hey, you know this dying
You're just
console?
lying
We're gonna
about that
release this
amnesia
game
crap.
on it.
I'm not lying.
His name is Kay.
This was just a
You mean Junpei?
flash of insight,
Well, I mean,
suppose.
Isn't the
I saw
Xbox
the letter K.
thing the PS5 was doing, where
does K
you
have
could
to do with
technically play PS4 games on it?
I wish I
Yeah,
knew.
any Xbox game is
Sadly, I
playable
have no idea.
on your
Does it mean
Xbox.
anything to you?
By that I mean any Xbox One. Anything that can play on an Xbox
Come on
One
now,
can play on an
boys.
Xbox
You can
Series
fight
system.
later.
It's a little
Now,
weird though because like
Kay,
there's some games
Can
that
I
like
call
they
you that?
release and you can play it on either
Yes.
one. But like
I'm guessing your
depending on the
bracelet is
copy
same as
or in
Clover's.
the game, like
That's
sometimes the copy is meant
says
for the
K.
Xbox One, so you only get the Xbox One X like style like resolution if you put it in an Xbox Series X.
Look
But
at
then there's
this.
a copy that is sorry. Go
Look
ahead.
at this absolute wrist.
That is quite a
Text
wrist.
is green.
And then if you got like the Xbox Series copy, then it would actually perform to the Xbox Series resolution and frame rate performance. But you could still play it on an Xbox One sometimes. And then there's some games that
so Siggy,
they don't do that, so you have to actually get the copy that works for the specific system. Although you can still get the Xbox One copy and play it on an Xbox Series X just fine. It's weird. It's really weird, and it's like basically up to the developer how they handle that shit.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have
The amount of times
Dabba
a
die?
I was gonna say the amount of times a customer has pointed out that two copies that looked identical were $10 apart, and they'd be like, "What's the difference?" And I'd be like, "Well, that one is actually for the Series X, but you can play it on the Xbox One, but it'll look better on the Series X, whereas that one's technically for the Xbox One and will not look as good on the Series X if you buy that copy over the other one." And they were like,
It's
"What?"
made that way to keep out
Some of them get it.
cheaters. We didn't want a fourth or fifth person just running in at the last minute like, "Ah, wait for me!" when the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! See? It all makes sense.
Does it?
I didn't understand a word that
And you
Bat said.
Yep.
might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
Yeah, first of all, what the fuck?
Can I get a chicken nuggies?
What do I have to do to
Does it-
escape? Open the number
So
9
this
door.
isn't a Wendy's.
How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more BP, also known as boy pussy. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet. But it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it.
Trader, go make me some chicken nuggies.
I don't think Trader's gonna make you jack fucking shit.
Trader, go make me some chicken nuggies and send some to Al.
What about me?
You
No.
never bring Al or me chicken nuggies.
You never brought me chicken nuggies.
Hey, Jack.
What?
You never give me your nuggies.
All right, that's the end of the stream, guys. Thanks for watching.
All right, have a
I ended his whole entire life.
Al said, "Make us all nuggies, Trader." Thank you, Al.
What if Trader is the nuggies?
Trader become nugget.
Yeah. We get it. It's tutorial.
Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Yay.
Wait, they give you a fucking double tutorial?
Yeah. Oh.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes
Better book it.
remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys. But it looks like your time's up. Better hop to it and get those secondary
What is it
doors
supposed to imply if you get like shut behind a door? You're just gonna sit there and starve to
Fuck
death?
that.
We aren't gonna open shit. You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass.
Lamery
We're just
game.
gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along? You've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, shoot. I thought you might say that.
You know, I think 2012 was around the time games were getting a bit more
You have no choice.
racy with their language, but I feel like there still wasn't a whole lot of games that did that.
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close,
They'll what?
they'll be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
You die.
Oh. Death. Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called
Drugs?
Superil Beta. The other
One
is
is like a life-ending one, probably.
And the other one is a hallucinogen.
also has a bunch of
Oh.
needles on the inside. If you
That's
break
just
the
me getting
rules,
hopeful.
those needles hop out and inject you.
This obviously came out before. It kind of reminds me of Revelations 2's bracelets.
First is the Superil, which puts you to sleep. 9
Like I
minutes
say, you
later,
can totally tell this is 2012 because fucking look at the 3D models on this shit.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Superil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart.
Alright, this has been fun, gentlemen, but I am tired, so I'm gonna head off. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your stream.
Wow, abandoning us, huh?
I'm tired.
I know.
No, you're a cloud.
Okay, you can go. I
Good night.
guess. G-night.
Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really.
Yeah, at least we're not gonna explode.
Of course, none of that will happen.
Is this gonna be one of those games where the first person to make an ass of themselves is the first guy to die?
Remain until
I mean, that's what happened in the first game.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here.
Most of the first game is just with 8
Good luck,
characters.
guys. See you all later. Have a nice trap.
I just asked because that's the exact formula Danganronpa uses, where somebody decided to be a smartass and then they died.
Al said Rip Cloud.
Oh, he didn't die. He just became tired.
Jack, did you sacrifice Cloud for more boy pussy?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It was for the greater good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe he's the one that tribute summoned Cloud for Jinzo.
Oh.
You need 2 sacrifices for Jinzo, though. Who was the other one?
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
The real Jeff
But
Bezos.
How do we figure out which door to go through? You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention. We don't have much
Stop.
time.
Oh boy,
Please.
another tutorial.
Please don't.
Zero's explanation was pretty confusing.
What, have they already forgotten about the
Small
color-coded shit?
words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open
Yeah,
the
that's
magenta
exactly
door.
what I was thinking.
That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves D.
Al
and
said you
Quark
only
as the
needed 1
blue pair,
sacrifice for
and
Jinzo since
Tenmyoji
it's
as
still
the
only
green
6
solo.
stars.
The only door
Oh,
they
for
can open is the
some reason I
cyan
swore
one.
you needed 2.
Got it? Option B.
Well,
Sigma
then
and
we
I
just
go with
only had to
Tenmyoji,
sacrifice
So
Cloud.
we can use red and green to make yellow for that door.
Oh, well, that works, I
That means
guess.
Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice.
I can see how this very
They
much
can open
limits the
magenta
characters
door.
you get to interact with.
And finally,
Well, yeah, this is definitely more
Option
restrictive
C
than, like, Danganronpa
would
is.
be where we pair up with light
Or the
colors
first
to open
game.
complementary color
I mean,
doors.
it's still you still get like plenty of chances to interact
That
with
means
every
Sigma,
character
Alice,
in the
and
game.
I go through the cyan door.
Yeah, but what if I only want to interact with Kay?
Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta
Is K your
door.
favorite?
Sure. Yes.
And Dio,
Kay
Quark,
and
Luna
Dio.
go through
How
the yellow
how do I
door.
only interact with those 2?
Well, we're kind of paired with Phi, so
So how do we eject
Problem is,
5 from
which do we
existence?
choose?
Please, Sigma, choose
Steal her
something.
bracelet.
Okay.
what? Wait, what?
If you
Why
don't
me?
want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone.
With the
Once one
color-coded
person
bracelets,
chooses,
all I can think of
everyone
is Mighty
else's
Morphin
decisions
Power
will be made
Rangers.
for them. Please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
Hopped off the plane at
Got
LAX.
AX. Hopped
You know,
off the
I'm
plane at
Minute
LAX.
remains until
Oh,
I'm pretty
shit.
sure they gave them 5 minutes because... Yeah, this is exactly why.
Alright. Nobody seemed upset,
Zero
but they
knew
probably
they'd be
knew
fumbling around with this.
they probably knew as well as I that we don't have much time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke.
Okay.
Phi and I will. Alright, boys. I'm gonna make a save.
Is it choice time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we want to go through the magenta door with Luna, the yellow door with Tenmyoji, or the cyan door with Alice?
Al, what's your vote?
They got Old Man, Luna, and Boobies.
Yeah.
Old man.
Old
Luna,
man,
and
nice
boobies.
girl, and boobies.
Yellow.
Alice is yellow. Alright, we're going with Tenmyoji.
Oh,
down
I
with
hate
that.
yellow.
Sure.
Fine.
Whatever.
That means Dio and I will go with Alice.
And we'll be going through the magenta door. All right then.
Better than getting stuck with that crusty old fart, I guess.
What an asshole.
So, Clover, Luna, and I will be going through the cyan door.
I don't get to go with Alice? I'm sorry. I'll try and stay out of the way. I don't really mind you. But the K guy seems really suspicious.
That potassium
We
guy.
are all meeting one another. for the
Why
first
is
time.
she smiling?
Why is she smiling?
Suspicious?
Why is she always smiling?
Hey, I'm nothing like
Well, I
you.
mean, the other one is smiling too.
10
I think their
seconds
models are just
remain
stuck that way.
Until
Well, she
chromatic
frowned there at the
doors
very end.
close. 9.
Well, I guess you can count that as
We need to
bad
go. The
scripting.
doors are closing.
Run!
3.
Nobody's gonna make a
2,
dramatic dive and then lose
1.
their legs in the door, are they?
Whoops.
Chromatic doors closing.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Yeah. That's why they stayed open for 5 minutes, because they knew they'd be fucking talking their asses off.
Sounds about right.
This is where we are, the infirmary.
Oh, it's a big map.
Oh, yeah.
Some, like, Resident Evil, like, door sequences.
So this is the infirmary?
So I think
That's
we'll.
what the sign said.
Looks like
I
it.
think we'll do this puzzle room and then call it a night.
That's what it said on the door, after all.
There was a lot of tutorial. What the hell?
In
Well,
case
it's
people
probably
get
here
hurt.
If any of the workers get
Is this
sick or
game
hurt.
supposed to be like one of those psychological horrors or something?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Did you see the size of that place?
As much of a psychological
just be somebody's
horror
garage.
as school is.
Well,
Maybe not now.
games
but
that don't outright just have like
judging from the
monsters
lack
and
of
shit are
dust,
usually
someone
considered,
was here
but
until
they're like
recently.
dark, like this. They're usually considered psychological horrors.
It's true.
Think it'll open?
No way.
No.
How can you be so sure?
We have to solve puzzles.
Or at the very least,
See
this
that
game
thing
would
next
probably
to
be
the
under
door?
the thriller genre.
What's it say?
Lock.
I have dice.
Well, Jack, I
Did
hope
you
you,
need dice?
Oh, hope you leveled up your lockpicking skill.
Are you blind? It says
Did you guys
lock
want
right
to
there.
want some dice?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
All right,
have a look
everyone,
around,
roll
okay?
for initiative.
Alright. Let me get my dice out. Let's see here. Nat 20.
Hell yeah!
wow!
I go
You
first.
actually win the game. Oh,
I got a
Good idea.
natural 15.
There's one of those
That's not a
car
bad
keys
number.
around here somewhere.
Especially since I'm not using weighted dice like Jack.
Die. Seek a way out. Landon. Landon.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Alright.
I thought you guys already played A Way Out.
But there's no way out.
Thinking back on you and me remembering.
Melody.
Is this like timed or something?
No.
No, they're not.
God, no. If this was timed, it would actually be hard.
Yeah. Metal coin-like thing.
That is a description.
Oh, it's got that like Resident Evil like examination where you have to turn the thing around.
Yep.
Yes.
Al said it wouldn't be for babies if it was timed.
That's supposed to imply it's easy.
It's not really.
We just make fun of the game,
Yeah. We talk shit and be like, this game is for babies.
and then the game shits on us.
Yeah, by completely stumping us with the puzzles.
Well, I mean, if it was timed, it'd basically be like playing Saw.
Oh, that's what we should do next. We should just play Saw.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
I've
That'd
heard
be
the Saw
pretty-
video game. Well, I heard the
pretty
Saw
good.
video game is
Really
kind of
bad.
frustrating. mean, I think it fits in tone with like the movies, but like it doesn't translate well into a game.
TV for me.
TV party tonight.
TV party tonight. We're gonna have a TV party tonight. All right. We're gonna have a TV party. All right. Tonight. We've got nothing better to do. Oh God.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ha.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna do that later.
That's weird.
Now we're playing Walmart Simulator. You imagine if a puzzle room was just dealing with Walmart customers?
Oh God.
No thanks.
A pillow.
Oh.
AD. What the heck is this thing? It says AD. Adult erotic doctor.
What?
Whoa.
That's what you get for bringing the old man along. Turn off the defibrillator.
It's a defib.
It's okay. See, if anyone gets killed by the bracelet thing, you got a defibrillator to revive them.
Yeah. Defibrillator always revives people. Even from poison.
Especially from poison.
Ooh. A scalpel.
What are we gonna cut?
Ghostbusters.
Being such a small blade, it's actually incredibly sharp.
Slave to the scalpel. Jar containing cum.
Oh.
Hey, it's Cloud. Or what's left of him.
What?
Was Cloud in the jar?
Well, it's nice of them to add this medicine in case we want to end it all early. What if that powder is like fucking like nitroglycerin or something?
That'd be badass.
You shake it a little bit and you blow up.
That'd be super badass.
I think there was a puzzle in the original Resident Evil where you had to carry essentially something like that that would blow up if you went too fast.
What's this? A clipboard.
Oh boy.
Ooh. How many gigs of data are on this?
Well, 2012, so probably not a lot.
512 megabytes. Ah, there's our box.
Now we can hide in it. I wonder what was the obsession with most people's idea of the future, because a lot of these games always have like very futuristic looking facilities.
This game does take place in 2028. So
yeah,
six,
this is the
Oh,
future.
don't remind me that we're almost there.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's Dr. Mario.
Oh no, how many pills will you take today, Jack?
420.
420.
And then you just die immediately. Oh, it doesn't believe in taking drugs.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're playing Dr. Mario now?
Isn't that what Jack just said?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I must have, like, taken my headset off.
No. So do we have to count the number of each thing?
3 blue, 2 red, 5 yellow. What?
What?
Maybe it's something else?
Ooh,
that's dumb. Oh, maybe there's missing panels.
Yeah. The green ones remind me of, like, the Sprite logo a little bit.
It's the sequel.
The sequel to Water.
Oh, shit.
H2O2.
Huh. Oh, that drank fast. I actually thought she was freaking out because I thought this room was gonna like fill with water.
I hope it still does.
A bed. It
It's
looks
cocaine.
Betty.
Whoa,
What?
Black Betty.
Bam-a-lam.
That's a song I haven't heard in a while. Hey, someone cut this one too.
I'll cut you.
What? How redundant.
Grab that thing.
Ooh.
Grab that shit, it's yours, bitch.
Metal steak.
It's a pretty key.
Ooh. Did we look under the table yet?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's...
Laser!
Why did you think it was like some kind of ray gun?
Because that would be badass.
Because the colors feel so right.
That's like one of those things you put a vial in and then you shoot yourself up with it.
Yeah.
Alright, who's taking the drug first?
Me. I'll take it. I'll ride that high.
So now we have 2 keys.
Oh, so you only inject yourself with... Oh. I tried to put the keys together.
Hell yeah.
Well, you can take that panel off now?
You can definitely do something with it.
Then all the pieces just fall out.
Ah, shit. 50-piece pickup.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
This is too much work.
Oh no, it's the fucking ice puzzle from Pokemon.
It's even worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Shit. There. Damn it.
Diamond Pro.
Yeah, just cheat the whole system.
Because apparently they didn't think you can do diagonal movement. These types of puzzles frustrate the fuck out of me.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you always have to fiddle with it a little bit.
It turns out.
Yeah, there was missing shit. So
1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
6.
just 552.
It's 5, 6, 2.
What?
There's 6 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm closing my eyes. How many?
Man is trying to sabotage you.
Yay. Aw, yeah. Open sesame.
Yeah. That's why that failed there, because you didn't have all the pieces.
Because the game cheated earlier.
How
did we get just now?
Strange. Oh.
Huh.
B and A make cleaning solution. What's the colorful note say?
Three, 1, 2.
Alright.
Huh.
Well, what was it? Blue, yellow, red?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's something
1, 3,
else.
2. What?
Maybe me for something else.
Well, she is saying that you did that one already.
Yeah.
Is there something else with like colors?
Hmm.
And now we're stuck.
We have the scalpel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just try and cut that,
Cut the sheet off?
yeah.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
second bed, where it's all weird.
Dirty fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we have to clean it.
Oh yeah, and that's probably gonna do something. Yeah, you gotta use. That's why the sink's here.
Do I need
The
more
drain.
medicine?
Oh. Didn't look like it said you used it. Oh.
So there should be, I believe there's a basin. There should be like a basin for us to put the powder in first.
Huh.
Like a little bowl or something.
Yeah.
Oops.
Jack, go find a bowl.
I'm looking. Oh.
Right there. So, yeah, put that shit in there, and then go fill that jar with water.
Are you supposed to take it back to the thingy?
Yeah, and then you're gonna put the water in the basin there, because that's gonna. Then we'll be able to put the fabric in, and that'll be able to clean it, like the first note said.
Yeah.
I think a 3-year-old could come up with that plan. It's a plan for babies.
Yep. The game even acknowledges that this game is for babies.
I've got bubbles. Oh shit.
Are we using OxyClean? Oh.
So I think that we can use on the computer now. Because that weird monitor thing was asking us to do stuff, right?
I thought it was just a white screen. Oh wait, this one.
Yeah, that one.
I think we can put the memory card in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
I know what's up.
Yeah, don't tell us what to do. We can stick memory cards into things.
You're old, you probably never even heard of a memory card.
Damn.
A, white powder and medicine bottle. B, water. Thanks!
Thanks, game.
Also tells you something you already know.
What about the other thing?
What other thing?
So, obviously, the pill, the arrow, and then the red bottle there are those numbers that we needed from the other thing, right?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because the color numbers that we got from the file.
Oh yeah.
Would match up those.
So okay. So it's.
So
I have no idea.
well, can you press any of those things on there?
No.
Okay, so then was there not another monitor to interact with?
I don't think there was anything on it.
There was the one with the scanner.
The screen is white.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
There you go.
Red
Okay,
was 2, blue was 1. So it'd be 5, 4.
Oops.
No, the yellow was the bottom. I think it was like one more row up. Nope, you flipped the last 2.
It's because you're clicking like an empty background and there's like no grid.
Which one next?
Red. The red bottle, which I believe was there.
What the
fuck?
hell?
Can you pull open the stupid small grid? One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure.
Same combination on my luggage.
So, start with this one.
Yeah, the second row.
What the fuck?
I think it's the other. Yeah. Cured. There you go.
There we go. Jesus Christ. That took way too long. Awesome. Yay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's green.
No, it's cool. I can remember it.
Spoiler, he won't.
We need the blue password too. Because we only got the green one. Where the fuck is the thing?
What the...
There we go.
Oh. Your best friend, the box. Oh.
Floor A.
Oh, there's a map again. Oh, try to be a contrarian, can't just use one. Oh, you know what? Maybe because he's a Sigma, this is the Alpha floor. Ambidextrous room just sounds like it's making fun of you for being, like...
Ambidextrous?
Yeah, or something. Imagine trying to solve some of these puzzles and you were dyslexic.
Here are a few more rules for you.
Oh god.
Build this fucking thing. The puns are gonna kill me before the bracelet does.
Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. Newspaper.
Newspaper? No one reads newspapers anymore.
Radical 6.
Is that like Ebola?
Oh, what?
Or COVID-19? Radical 6 was COVID-19.
Actually, back then,
The WHO has confirmed.
Oh, God. Who's on first? No, but wasn't 2012, whatever, like around the time the whole Ebola thing was going on?
It was a little after Ebola, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, Ebola was before that.
Yeah. What was the acronym of the week that was going on? Because I remember when we were playing Sonic R, you guys made the joke that the government took me away or something.
What was that?
It was kind of like Kappa, but it wasn't Kappa.
Oh god.
Alright, how do we get the other file for this one?
Take your clean sheet and compare it to the grid of pills next to the door. You have to just do this mentally. Count how many blue, yellow, and red pills are covered up by the numbers and symbols on the clean sheet. 2 blue, 2 yellow, 1 red. Enter that into the shelf where you entered the 562 earlier. The other drawer opens, giving you a new clean sheet.
Hell yeah.
Put this sheet into the atom bed. So the thing we were playing with.
Oh god.
So you just put this, just put that one into that, and then you'll get the other stuff. It should spell out found. Not here. Go back to the...
No.
Yeah, the thing you love. One, two, three, four, five.
3, 4, 5. One, two. Fuck. Fuck.
Nope.
Let me look at it again.
Hey, trader.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go.
Complete.
Complete. Ted.
D.
What do we win?
We win. Another password for the
Yay.
safe. Starts are soon.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Yay, completed. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, we can leave now.
Yay, we did it. You found it.
You found it.
Whoa. This is where we are. Another elevator, huh? Guess what? We're gonna save and call it a night.
Hell
Give
yeah.
up.
And yeah, give up.
That's a good place to stop. Okay. That's all. Thank you for joining, Al. Thank you for joining, Justin. For once.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Landon.
I joined for once too.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll be back. Not next Tuesday. I can't do next Tuesday. Maybe we'll be back with stream schedules in the near future. Right now, we're not sure when the next one is, but it's not Tuesday. So yeah.
Yeah.
Look forward to more of this game.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.